All right. We're tracking the latest developments from Coimbatore. A horrific story has in fact come to light where a 10-year-old girl who had been missing since Thursday evening has been found dead with injuries near Kannampalayam Lake in Sulur area of Tamil Nadu's Coimbatore. According to reports, the girl went to a local grocery store near her house in Sulur on Thursday evening but failed to return home. The girl's parents searched the neighborhood but in vain. The store said that, in fact, a young unidentified man had picked her up on a two-wheeler. Joining us live on the broadcast is my colleague Belly Thomas with more updates regarding this case. Belly, a really horrific incident is coming to light from Coimbatore. We are introducing various pieces of information that have come to the fore slowly to our viewers, and right now we're talking about how a missing complaint had been filed. The girl was missing since Thursday. The parents tried to search the entire neighborhood. Unfortunately, they could not. There was also, say the store manager who was saying that she might have been kidnapped by unidentified people. So take us through those initial search moments that had happened.
Shivani, this is a shocking incident that has come out to light in the district of Coimbatore, Kannampalayam area, wherein on Thursday evening this 10-year-old girl goes missing from her neighborhood after she was found playing, and then her parents search for the entire evening in the entire Bharatipuram of Pallampalayam in that district. So they were not able to trace her. They would go and ask around to their neighbors as to where they had spotted the kid at last, but there was no clue about where she went. And later on, the parents were forced to file a complaint with the Sulur police station. So initially, there was a missing complaint that was registered with the Sulur police station, after which the police started analyzing the CCTV cameras in the nearby areas to find out where this girl had gone. Later on, the police didn't get any clues, and frantic search operations were carried out by their parents, since it was a 10-year-old girl and she was studying for 4th standard in a private school in that area, and her body was found floating at the Kannampalayam tank on Friday. So that was the time the parents and the relatives got to know that she had been killed. So initially her body was shifted to the ESI hospital, where her postmortem was done, where doctors suspected that there was sexual assault, and after that she was murdered. Is what is coming up as a preliminary examinations were made on the body, and since then the parents and the relatives and the entire neighborhood around the Kannampalayam area have gathered in front of not only the Sulur police station but also the Coimbatore Medical College.
To stay on with us. We are also joined by Brinda Adige, who is a women's activist. Ma'am, a very absolutely horrifying incident coming in from Coimbatore. This is a 10-year-old child that we are talking about, carefree of the world. She's picked up by unidentified youth. She goes missing for 2 days, and later when someone discovers the body, that's when the police actually, and it's sent for, the body is sent for post-mortem. That's when the police actually come to know that it's a case of brutal rape and murder as per preliminary investigation. What do you have to say about the state of affairs that is currently there? Law and order seems to still be lacking in these areas.
Yes, we are lacking. We are lacking to protect children, and we lack protecting women, because these are the two members of our communities which the state and the politicians and the leaders do not take seriously. Imagine that you have to wait for 24 hours before the police actually registers an FIR to look through the CCTV cameras. And by then, 24 hours is a lot of time. You can go to the other side of the world. Now, why is it that that kind of a procedure is being followed today? It is the dark ages procedure. Today, you have to look at how technology has advanced, how travel time has been reduced, how various methods are used to transport people from one place to another. We are not even teaching our children in school not to talk to strangers or go with strangers. And I'm sure a 10-year-old knows not to go with a stranger. So when we talk of an unidentified person, we also want to find out whether this person had any prior contact with this child. So it is time that the state government and the union government, the parliament, change these procedures to say if a child goes missing for more than 2 hours, an Amber Alert, like we see in the West and in East European countries, must and should be sent to every phone number. We know the police don't have the wherewithal to search every person, but we citizens also have a role and a duty to perform. At least when we know that so-and-so child is missing, we will all keep our ears and eyes open and report to the police if we see somebody like that. I think the police also fear accountability and fear work. They are happy 24 hours to stand doing nothing or go into convoys of politicians, but are unwilling to go look for our children who may go missing and who are abused, and for that matter, even women who are stalked in public spaces.
Absolutely. So